How's it going, gang? It's a final render here, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Vanilla Survival. This is part 12 this video. It's time, people. Are you ready? It's time. We're gonna go and take out Kellogg. It's been a long time in the making, but it's time to go ahead and do it. We got our ballistic weave up, which we actually did in the last video. That was very cool. They were finally able to get that done, giving us some pretty good resistances. We've also got a pretty decent gun. We have got silenced guns on top of that as well. And I think it is time we go and deal with the big bad. So let's head over to Fort Hagen and go shoot Kellogg in the face. It's going to be great. So to get to Fort Hagen, or Fort Hagen, I honestly don't know which, you don't actually need to follow Dogmeat like you're supposed to in the main quest. You can just walk straight there, and the Dogmeat meets you there afterwards. So that's pretty good. We can just kind of follow this road and go across the bridge and all the way to Fort Hagen. Although now thinking about it, that bridge might be like one which is kind of collapsed. Oh, it doesn't matter. We'll work it out when we get there. But hey, before we head out, let's actually drink some water and stuff like that, because this is going to be a big battle, and I don't necessarily want to have to reload this too many times. Oh. We got some trouble around the corner, as always. What do we got? Scavengers and Mr. Handy Wreckers. Oh, of course, the automatron stuff. I'm going to be saying that every video, every time I come here, aren't I? That I shouldn't have triggered automatron. But, you know, we can take out some of the scavs and stuff as well. As long... Oh, that's a legendary Rust Devil. Fancy that. Let's... Oh, we can't get a headshot just yet, can we? Let's just creep up a little more. I definitely want that legendary, though. Not going to allow those scavers to kill him. Okay, there we go. They're all dead. And now we should be able to get some shots on the legendary Rust Devil. There we go. He's looking like he's got a Mr. Handy Buzzblade. I wonder if that's the kind of legendary effect it is, or if he's got like a legendary armor piece or something. Exterminator Synth chest piece. See, that's really not ideal. I mean, the resistances aren't terrible, I guess. But the thing is, Exterminators is only really useful against bugs and Mirelurks. And I've already got quite a nice chest piece, which gives agility and perception. And this has also got 13 damage resistance on ballistic and 22 on energy. Whereas that's 14 and 19. So really, I'm going to be leaving that. That's a shame, but hey, it's always good for the XP, right? So everyone, I want to give a big thank you yet again to everyone who is watching these videos. It's really good to see like the same names popping up in the comment section. It's really nice to have your guys' support. And it's good to know that you're enjoying the series, because it's one of those series which is never really going to do well in terms of viewership and gaining new subscribers or anything like that. But it's good that there are people who are genuinely really enjoying it. I mean, Fallout 4 is still one of those games that I'll always have time for. You know, Fallout 4 is a really fun game that I really, really enjoy, and I know quite a bit about, so that obviously helps it out a lot as well. But the coolest thing is that you guys are enjoying it, so glad to hear that. Also, what have you guys been doing? What have you guys been up to recently? Like, I've actually... Oh, actually, let's detonate that oil before triggering that radio. Like, me and PsykerGirl actually played through Resident Evil 8 over the last few days. Oh, that was good fun, Resident Evil 8. Really, really enjoyed that. You guys know I really adored Resident Evil 7. I've actually got a full playthrough of Resident Evil 7 on the channel. You can actually go back and watch that entire series if you enjoy the Resident Evil games, especially the newer ones. But yeah, Resident Evil 8, really good fun. We were debating whether to stream it or record it, but it's like, you know what? Kind of want to just enjoy the game ourselves, you know what I mean? So that's good. Because as much as I enjoy making content and stuff like that, it's also important that you go ahead and just enjoy games yourself every now and then.
That should take care of it.
Right, we've got Doc Anderson here. This is pretty good, actually, because we actually are a little bit ill. We've got fatigue and parasites. Yeah, so how about we actually see if we can purchase... Well, just purchase the healing, you know. We're not really going to buy antibiotics or anything like that, do we? I mean, I think we do have some antibiotics, but this costs 15 caps, and we're right next to the place, aren't we? So let's go for it.
Yeah, you know, I've seen worse. Better stitch you up before infection sets in, though.
Go ahead and give the old medics a tap right there. Good old medics tap. That's something they actually teach at medical school in the Fallout universe, the old medics tap.
Anything else bothering you?
No, that's it. I mean, we could kill the rads, I suppose. I don't think we have much. Nah, let's leave it.
Take better care of yourself in the future. Safe travel.
Take better care of myself. Lady? Oh yeah, look how many rads we have. I'd be annoyed if we paid 40 caps to clear those rads right there. We've actually got a decon arch inside our settlement now anyway, so it's not really a point in doing that, is there? Okay, so we just cross this bridge here. Oh, and also, fun fact, that part over there where Doc Anderson was, that random spawn, it's possible that you can get, what's his name? Mr. Maloneface, whatever his name is. Skinny Malone. He can actually pop up over there, which is pretty fun, actually. But, of course, only if you talk him down and he actually survives your encounter. In our case, he did. So we might see Skinny Malone there later on. Alright, how far are we now? Okay, so we actually did cross the river just fine. Now we've just got to head a little bit north. The route should be pretty clear for the most part. I don't really remember anything too nasty. We might get some bugs or maybe even some gunners on top of the freeway and stuff like that, but everything else should be good. And here we go. Here's Fort Hagen then. Or Hagen. I honestly don't remember. Anyone want to help me out in the comment section? I'm sure somebody already has. Here we go. 24 XP for discovering it. And you just come right up here, and in theory, Dogmeat should just run up and join us now, even though, you know, we didn't actually follow him. We'll, just put the old quest on there. We might actually have to wait a little bit. We might have to find a chair. Oh, turret right there. And here we got some benches. Here we go. I can't use in combat. Oh. I was going to say, who am I in combat with? Well, there's the answer right there. We good now? There we are. Right, alright. Let's wait. Just wait up a little bit. And the Dogmeat should turn up pretty soon. We'll give it a couple hours or so. I mean, he's got short legs, you know? Here he comes. Hello, Dogmeat.
Is this the place? Huh?
Oh, there we go, boy. Thanks very much for finding Kellogg for us, even though, you know, we really didn't follow you or anything. Okay, so Dogmeat is available to be our companion. So, of course, Doggy Meat's going to be with us. Alright, so let's talk to him. Oh, he's actually with us already. Okay, sweet. Alright. Let's head on inside. So to get inside Fort Hagen, you can go underneath into this little car park. There's a little drugs den here. You can go and get some free drugs, some free chems. Lovely, lovely. Also some bottle caps. Hey, that's not bad. Come on then, doggo. It's time to go into this little exit-only door. There we go then, inside Fort Hagen. Now, I'm going to try to stay stealthy for as long as possible because there's a lot of simps in this section. Now, our Overseer Guardian can... I'm pretty certain it will be able to deal with those simps no problem, with one shot in most cases. But let's try to be a little bit stealthy. You know, we don't necessarily want to have danger just for the sake of danger, so to speak. With the Protector on there, we're not going to bother actually triggering him, you know, just in case he turns on us. They do that sometimes, don't they? Alright, so let's be a little bit careful here. Just kind of scan the rooms. There's multiple simps on this first floor, and you can often shoot them in different rooms by looking through the little holes in the walls and stuff. Alright, well, we got one simp right there. Okay, you know what? Fine, let's just take a crit on him. Get him dead. And there we go, we've now been discovered. But the nice thing, of course, about these guys is that they do pretty much no damage because the Institute guns are rubbish. And there we go. Ooh, a legendary one. Tasty, tasty. No, we're not going to get that. Alright, maybe we can actually bank up a critical a little bit. Using our Deliverer pistol. Yep, there's one crit ready to go. He's actually dropped his gun. And boom. I do love that. Just a moment ago, I was like, hey, let's do this stealthily. That obviously didn't go to plan, did it? Got shot. The second I shot one of them. A poisonous metal right arm. Not really ideal, really. I mean, what do we have on our right arm? I don't think this is as good. Right arm. We got Mutant Slayer's right metal arm. Yeah, I'd honestly rather have the Mutant Slayer stuff, just in case we come to attack from mutants. That's a shame. Right, in this next room through here, it's actually changed, so we can't really get in there just now. But there are some turrets and other simps in there. You can just kind of see their little synth feet in there. Right, he's dead. I want to say it's like one of those ceiling bubble turrets in the next room. Yep, there it is. Okay, again, it's only an Institute one, so not really a problem for us. And there's one more dude in there. Oof! Right in the eye. Right, so now we can go up to the next level. It's all kind of based on 2 levels, so it'll say you're in danger even if you've definitely cleared out your floor. So be aware of that. You know, I just spent a little bit of time just running around looking for the actual exit. But here we go, just get a couple shots on him. Oh, okay. Alright. Excellent, those simps are now dead. Not a problem at all. Right, still very much in danger. Okay, there we go. There's a nasty little turret right there. I might just back off and shoot it manually as opposed to using like a 34% VAT shot. That's really not ideal, is it? I mean, don't be afraid of manually shooting in this game. I mean, I know a lot of players who just use VATS most of their shots, and that's okay if you've got a VATS build, but don't be afraid to take a manual shot if you actually get better aim just manually, you know? Sometimes you can. Alright, so here we are in the kitchen. I don't think there's anything too special. Oh, yes, there is. What am I talking about? There's a Guns and Bullets magazine in here. I mean, I totally remembered that was there. I didn't just see it. There you go. Ballistic weapons permanently do 5% critical damage. That's a really nice cover as well, that is, isn't it? But speaking of which, that is everything done. There is no more shooty and no more danger. We're still in caution, so there is something still about, i.e. a turret. But let's just find the way out now. Oh, we got ourselves a explosive box here. Let's disarm that and give it a good pick. I mean, I'll do it just for the XP, you know, even if I'm not too fussed about the stuff that's inside there. You know what I mean? 2 frag grenades. I'll take it. Also, military grade circuit boards. Great for circuitry, those things. You know, and circuitry can actually get quite expensive and taxing after a while. If you'll say building lots of... Oh, hello. That's the last turret I was thinking about. Hey, I think we're definitely good now. I think we have killed all the enemies and all the turrets and stuff. We've got a computer there, and you may be saying, oh, computer, let's go hack it. Nuh-uh. Little frag mine right there.
No
Simple
way
little
I'm
trick there. But anyways, we're not going to be doing that because we do not have the hacking skill. Oh, we've got a plasma mine. That's a nice idea. And I believe we do have like a little ammo stash in there. You know, pretty good overall, you know, but you actually need the hacker to get that. But it's nothing essential. You know, they don't really hide anything too important behind advanced hacking, because otherwise, if you, the player, didn't pick advanced hacking, you wouldn't have a very fun time, would you? Alright, so now we're technically in a different area, I believe. Let's try to be stealthy again, seeing as that went so well last time. There we go, that opens up the Skyrim door, as it's affectionately known. Again, get him with a crit. Get the guy dead. Destroy the turret. Not a problem. And then hit that laser. I have done this dungeon so many freaking times, people. I feel as if I'm just kind of talking about saying what I'm doing. But I've done this dungeon so many times. I know it like the back of my... Well, I was going to say like the back of my hand. But would I really recognize the back of my hand? I don't know. Interesting. Like, if they flashed up like 20 pictures of hands, would you recognize your hand? I probably wouldn't. Although I might actually, if it was my right hand, because I've actually now got a huge scar on my thumb. Because I actually cut off a large part of my thumb with a kitchen knife not long ago. That's fun, isn't it? Didn't need hospitalization or anything like that. Didn't need stitches, but really, a lot of blood. Boom, there we go. Dead Sim Strider. So if we can just get a couple more ranks of riflemen, this thing will be really good. This is a lucky sniper rifle, so all the criticals we can do, the better. Hello, Kellogg. Oh, that's all he has to say. Okay, fair enough. Wow, okay, that Mission Mark III turret really should have gone down with this sniper. I guess this sniper rifle isn't as good as I thought, really. I mean, it's using 308 rounds still, and it doesn't really have any extra damage out of that. Oh, right, it's a new area. This is where we'll actually fight Kellogg.
Maybe 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
Well, thanks for your promising words, Kellogg. You know, very nice to know that you had such faith in me. Alright, we've got a nice long corridor here, but it includes a patroller. So there we go. We can definitely drop things if we get the sneak attacks and stuff, but just regular combat with this sniper rifle, it's not ideal. I really should just... Oh, hello. No idea where that turret was from. But yeah, I might just go ahead and use my my Overseer Guardian for most things, really. I mean, I know it's OP, but it's a good gun. You know, really, this gun should cost far more than it actually does in-game. In-game, it was like, what, 9,000? 6,000? Something like that? Very, very cheap. It might even be less than that now I think about it. Okay, we've got a laser turret up there. Give that a shot. Level up, sweet.
But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
I really like Kellogg as a character. Am I the only person who thinks that? Like, I know some people... Oh, I just dropped a load of missiles. Put those down. I know a lot of people were quite unhappy that we only found out about how cool Kellogg was, you know, after we killed him. But that was kind of the point, I think. I think the whole kind of point that you kill Kellogg and then you find out what kind of person he was like. That is kind of the whole thing I think Bethesda were going for. You know, it's like you just immediately went for revenge. Even though, you know, there might be a valid reason, it might just be a victim of circumstance, which really he is. Don't get me wrong. He's done some awful, awful things, has Kellogg. 3 antibiotics, that's pretty sweet. Awful things he's done. However, does he necessarily deserve to be, you know, killed for it? I mean, we've done bad things, as the player, already. I'm sure many people who live inside the Fallout world have killed people and robbed people and stuff. It's just the post-apocalypse, isn't it? Right, nothing in the bathroom there, I don't think. Well, there's no traps or anything. Let's just go and open that door. Nope, just an empty little toilet right there. Nothing crazy. What about this one here? At least in the shower room. Lots of bottles of beer, but that's about it. Okay, I honestly thought there'd be... Sims. I thought there might be something quite fun in there. They often put like, oh, hello. They often put fun little Easter eggs and stuff like that in toilets, don't they? Normally involving teddy bears and stuff. Right, so he went that way. Grabbed the fusion cells. Oh, hello. Alright, so they know I'm definitely there. So how about we get an old grenade right there. Throw that around the corner. Bounce it off the wall. Well, that got both of them by the look of it. Indeed it did. Hey, not bad, not bad. Fusion cores there. I don't think I'll bother carrying fusion cores anymore. I don't really plan to use anything which requires fusion cores. And they're heavy, you know? I can't give them to Dogmeat either. I'm constantly juggling with my inventory and stuff.
Yes.
And that's just a load of junk. I'll take the duct tape, but everything else can stay. Alright. And, ooh, is that oil? That is oil. Excellent stuff. Ooh, got a little hospital in here, a little infirmary. It's got lots of Radaway and stuff, and some Rad-X. I think I'm good for supplies right now, really. I've been pretty good in terms of looking after my supplies and stuff. Only carrying what I need and stuff. Now, at the back of this place, this is the cafeteria. There actually is a enemy spawn trigger here. If you go inside to go grab the bobblehead, some enemies spawn on the outside. So let's go and pop a mine down there. And then when we get into the back room and pick up said bobblehead, this one, the energy weapons bobblehead, then it should actually start to trigger some more Sims coming to attack us. But permanently gain 25% more critical damage with energy weapons. It'd be really nice to get a really cool energy weapon at some point. Like maybe like a really good Gauss rifle. But for the most part, they're just not very good in Fallout 4. Or 76 for that matter, you know? There's a couple exceptions, like in 76 you got the plasma caster and stuff. But 9 times out of 10, like the plasma guns, the laser guns, they're just not very good, you know? What we really want is to get like a plasma-infused minigun or something. Now that would be fun. Did I imagine it, or did we get something plasma-infused? We did! We got a plasma-infused submachine gun, didn't we? I wonder if that bobblehead affects those shots now, seeing as it does technically do energy damage. Interesting. Okay, well, none of them actually triggered my mine. I think one of them probably should have, but, oh well, is what it is. And, oh yes, we've actually got like a little special room back there, haven't we? If we're gonna go down there, we can go and grab a free quantum and also the Fort Hagen Armory password. There's a little, like, weapon stash of not long, yeah, little weapon stash not far ahead.
You got guts.
Oh, hello, Synth troopers now. Let's back off a little bit. I would like the sneak shot on him. So I did a lot of extra damage. And now he's dead. Get him with an old peek shot. Oof! Right in the chin. Right in the chin with that Synth right there. That was good. Okay, so they're actually are starting to actually come with their own armor and stuff now, aren't they? Again, not legendary right now, so we'll leave it. And then we can just sprint to the end of the hallway. I think we're pretty near the boss fight now, if I remember correctly.
Stop. And leave. You have that option. Not a lot of people can say that.
I mean, that is true. You know, we actually do have the option to just... Dogmeat, we do have the option to just leave here. He's given us a chance. Something which I do like about this section with Kellogg when he's talking to you over the intercom. He is just kind of saying, you know, I understand why you're doing this, but don't. You know, it's not going to work. You know, it's nice because it's not like a cackling evil villain saying, "Yeah, see, you can't get me in my secret fortress of doom." But it's kind of just like, look, all right, just don't bother, all right? You know, just stop. You know, it's like he's just totally over people coming to kill him. I think it's really cool in that sense. But also, before we go any further, we do have a level up, don't we? Now, what do we want for said level up? Now, I would really like to go and get Lone Wanderer because carry-weight is becoming a bit of an issue again, as I've already mentioned, so that would be really nice. But then again, it feels like a bit of a cop-out, doesn't it, to just get that, you know? What I might do, actually, I would love to get some more of these, if I'm entirely honest, but I might just go for Rifleman now, because this actually gives me armor penetration on all of my shots now. So 20% extra damage, plus 20% of armor penetration on all of my ballistic weapons. Or just all of my rifle ones, in fact. Doesn't even matter if it's ballistic or not, doesn't it? So that's really good. You know, just more damage in general is better. Let's open up the Fort Hagen Armory right here. Did that work? Oh no, we've actually got to wait for the thing to actually load, don't we? I mean, hey, we're working with 16 kilobytes of memory here. Come on, you know, cut it some slack. Okay, open the door. Door's opening. Excellent stuff. Alright, so in here, lots and lots of supplies. You know, we've got stim packs and stuff like that. Some bobby pins. We've also got some more Radaway and stuff.
Yes.
Some duct tape in there. Fantastic. And also just lots of locked doors and stuff like that. So that's exactly what we need, right? But of course, the main thing, I know some of you guys are going to be saying it. Yes, there is a fat man in here. Pretty awesome. I don't really know if we'll be able to carry this thing for long. But we'll carry it for a little bit, if you know what I mean. Right, blast that turret right there. And now let's get on into the next room. Ooh, hello. We found Kellogg's little sleeping area. Isn't this fun? And our first piece of Institute kind of equipment right here. Institute ammo box. I don't think this will have anything particularly special in it. It's just an ammo box after all. But this is kind of like our first kind of 100% look at some of the Institute stuff. Other than the Sims themselves, of course. You know, to actually see some of the actual Institute furniture. Alright, so we got to go confront Kellogg. Let's do it, people. Kellogg. Kellogg. There he is, mate. How you doing? Okay. Tell you what. How about we do this the old-fashioned way? Because he's going to survive it like a champion, apparently. How about another critical right there? This has gone wrong. I really shouldn't be using my deliverer pistol for this, should I? Well, we killed him, I suppose. That was meant to kill him in one shot. It was meant to be like, wow, that was amazing. You like nuked him from a distance. Wow, that was super cool, Render. But that didn't quite work out, did it? Human. But oh well, you know, we've actually got all the stuff, including Kellogg's outfit, which I absolutely love. Can you put a weave on Kellogg's outfit? If so, I am wearing it. I absolutely love Kellogg's outfit. And then we can go into here and see what's up with old Kelloggy boy. You know, find out what happened to Sean. This is his kind of personal terminal here. View the access logs. Notes of the boy Sean successfully delivered back to the Institute. Payment received. New order to track down Renegade. Gathered reinforcements, cleared out, and secured Fort Hagen. We move out soon. Okay, there we go. So there is your confirmation that Sean is with the Institute. Very sad overall, but we'll find him soon. Or will we? I don't know. We might never go see him. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens, won't we? Use this old terminal here to open the doors as well. And before we go, mustn't forget, there is a little magazine down there. Robco Fun comes with the Pitfall holo game. You know, I definitely want to collect all those holo games, don't I? So I can totally play them one day. Right, we can drop this fat man because it is way too heavy for us. And then we can leave. There we go, everyone. Kellogg dead. What a success. Here we go then, people. The roof of Fort Hagen. You know what that means? Oh, you know what that means, people. Let's go and open this door. And we'll also have to, we'll turn off the turrets as well. Make it a bit easier for ourselves, you know what I mean? Turret control. Deactivate the turrets. There's 5 more turrets attached to there, so good thing we did that, actually. Are you ready, people? Oh. It never gets old. Look at that thing. That is awesome.
People of the Commonwealth.
Nice.
Do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
They don't really look peaceful, do they? They look like they come here fighting for a war, don't they? Alright, well, there we go. The Brotherhood is here. And a really cool thing, which we can't see right now, unfortunately, but if you come here during the daytime, you can actually see the Pridwin, like, block out the sun. Oh, there it is. You can actually see it there. You know, the shadows of the Pridwin are literally blocking out the moonlight. Started Shadow of Steel. Ooh, there we go, people. There we go. Well done, everyone. We did it. Let's see if we can race it all the way back to Hangman's Alley. This does actually, you know, go to a stop in the correct place. It doesn't, like, disappear or anything. It does legitimately travel to a place it's meant to go. So that's very cool. The Brotherhood of Steel are finally here. Also, we had an objective to turn back on military frequency AF95, didn't we? This will obviously be to talk to Paladin Dance, who will tell us more about it. Report to Paladin Dance. I actually have the radios turned off right now for the sake of YouTube copyright and stuff like that, but rest assured, you know, they were saying, hey, Render, why aren't you coming over? Come on over, baby, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, let's head back home, back to Hangman's Alley, and then after that we'll go see Dance. And looking at the time, I've been recording for 35 minutes right now, so you know what? Maybe we should go and do the first mission for the Brotherhood, you know, go do the stuff with Fort Strong, because then we get the Vertibird signal grenades, and that essentially means we got fast travel inside survival mode, which is such a nice thing. You know, if you can play survival mode up to the stage to where you can get fast travel with the Institute Teleporter and the Brotherhood of Steel Vertibirds, then you're probably gonna finish your run, you know what I'm saying? Because once you've got that, it becomes much, much easier to play, and you're far less likely to just get bored. Because I think that's the biggest thing with people playing survival mode. It's not that it's too hard. It's that they get bored of walking everywhere, which is a shame, because survival mode is a great way to play. And straight away, you've only been here like 5 minutes, lads, and already you're annoying the super mutants over by the sewer works. Happens all the time. I suppose now, though, we do actually have a much bigger threat than anything else in the Commonwealth right now. Oh, hello, we've got some ghouls over there. And that is that we will now have the possibility of Brotherhood just landing on our faces, which can and does happen. Wow, hit or miss. Right, we've got a legendary one over there, so I definitely like to take these guys out. Look at them shambling. Yep, there we go. They've literally only been here about a minute, and they've already crashed a Vertibird. Bloody brilliant. Ooh, a quick draw hunting rifle costs 25% less action points. Ooh. Ooh, that's interesting. Ooh, that's generally a nice thing to get. Ooh. Too heavy. Right, let's think about this then. So, my current one is lucky, which means critical shots do double damage and critical meter fills 15% faster. Whereas quick draw, it just takes less action points. You know what? That's not better than what I'm currently using. Despite how good that is on like a VATS build, that's not better than what I've currently got. Oh man, that's a shame as well, because that's a really nice effect. Just not on the hunting rifle, because I've already got a good hunting rifle. That's a shame. Here we go then, people. Back in my alley. Aw, what a lovely place to be. But we're safe at home now. Fantastic stuff. Alright, so how about we go and dump all of our junk into there, and Dogmeat had a bunch of junk as well, didn't he? But yeah, so we did a really good job there. We killed Kellogg very easily. I mean, not as cool or as efficient as I wanted it to be. I went to my Deliverer pistol instead of going to my Overseer Guardian or Hunting Rifle to finish him off. So, you know, that was kind of stupid on my part. But anyways, let's go and throw some other stuff away. We got that hunting rifle. I'll keep it just in case I change my mind later on. I want to go with that instead, but I probably won't. Also, Kellogg's pistol. Refills your action points on a critical hit. Great pistol. Very, very good pistol. But is it better than the Deliverer? For what I use the pistols for, no. So I'm going to go and put that away. And yeah, that's all good. And Doggo Meat, do you want to give me all of the stuff you're carrying as well, mate? Oh.
Heads up.
I didn't mean to shoot the dog there. Oops. I'm not a bad person, I promise. I love animals. I got 2 cats. They're brilliant. Okay, let's grab all of that junk and throw that in there. I suppose we also do have our little vendor here now, don't we? I forgot about that. So maybe in the morning after we've slept and stuff, we'll see if we can sell any ammo and stuff like that. Gets us caps and also means that we can offload our junk properly, you know? I keep telling myself, I'll sell that ammo, I'll sell that ammo soon. But I never do, because I always got to take it to Diamond City, and I always forget. So therefore, now, we can just sell it at home, which is great. Also go and eat some mutfruit, of course, and some iguana soup. Why not? Sounds delicious. Right, we're properly fed, which means there's less chance of us getting infected when we go to sleep. Clear our rads, and then go to sleep. Alright, so it's 7 hours. I think is the minimum requirement you need in order to get like a full night's sleep. So let's do that. For the longest time, I would just sleep until it was decent sunlight hours. And we got lethargy. Oh, isn't that fantastic? Well, I think I do have some antibiotics there. Yeah, I got loads of them. Absolutely loads. Alright, let's have a little bit of a drink as well. Feel better, but still parched. Yeah, the antibiotics really do dehydrate you a little bit. Cool. So I think it's this dude who is actually our vendor. We should probably also go to Good Neighbor and go get the Vault-Tec representative and send him here, because he's a really good vendor. He actually gives you some unique items and stuff.
Hi.
Looking to buy?
Yep, what have we got for sale?
Sure.
Great.
So yeah, I'm just interested in selling my stuff. He doesn't actually have many caps right now, because we don't have the like cap collector perks and stuff to actually increase that amount. But you know, we can sell in the magazines and stuff like that. Once you've read the magazine, you can sell it. So it's not a problem there. And even just like little bits of empty bits of paper that I don't care about. But yeah, mostly the ammo. So 38 ammo, 44 ammo, lots of good stuff. We'll sell the 5.56 even and the fusion cells. Boom! Cash money at home. He is a junk dealer, primarily this guy. So if we ever just need a little bit of junk in order to do some crafting, we can just go to our in-settlement trader. You know, that's kind of the main reason why I built one of the regular traders as opposed to like a weapons trader or an armor trader, etc. Before I head off, is there anything I can do, like to my armor or anything like that? I don't think there is there? I think everything's pretty good. I nearly said I need to repair stuff, but you don't need to repair stuff. We're not playing 76. Ooh, a dirty wastelander. That gives us 3. Yeah, let's do that. We've actually got the resources to make one of those. Yeah, that gives us 3 strength. That'll be really good if we get over encumbered a little bit. Minuses our intelligence quite a bit though, which is a shame. Okay, and we'll just cook all of our food, and then we'll make our way over to see Paladin dance. Oh, we've got Fraternal Post 115 here. There's a magazine in here, isn't there? Just sitting on a counter. I think so. There's lots of mutants in there as well, though. You know, you could just go in and grab it and then kill all the mutants, actually. There's actually not that many mutants, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think it's in here. We can just pretty much walk in and grab it. I remember seeing this on Mr. Many a True Nerd's YOLO run, and that was funny, because he didn't expect there to be as many mutants, I don't think. He knew there was going to be mutants, but it definitely took him off guard and very nearly caused him a lot of trouble, but he knows what's up. Oh, hello. Oof, mamma mia. Okay, landmines everywhere, apparently. Well, let's go and use a stim pack. And then we can finish off that dude right there. Please, let me shoot the dude. There we go, good shot right there. And Dogmeat's doing some good work. And we can go and grab the magazine here. Guns and bullets. Ballistic weapons only do 5% extra critical damage. Pretty good one. And also, that's the really good one in 76. If you play like a stealth commando, Guns and Bullets 3 in 76, which is this cover, that's the one you really want. That's the one that gets you critical damage. Okay, well besides that, let's go. Oh god. And like Mr. Many a True Nerd's run, the super mutants follow you outside. Must remember that. That's all you got. A Hitman's hunting rifle. 10% damage while aiming. You see, that also I don't think is better than what... Oh, man. Why are they giving me loads of really good hunting rifles when I've already got a decent hunting rifle? You know, my lucky one does far more damage than that on a crit. But then again, that one would do more damage, you know, manually aiming. I think I'm still going to stick with the lucky one, you know. I think the only thing I would do to change this hunting rifle, or hope, what legendary ones I hope to get, I would hope for an instigating one. That would be a very good one for a hunting rifle. Or hope for an armor penetration one.
Must have spent a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun.
Yep, they missed all the fun, silly knights. I mean, that was me, mostly, if I'm entirely honest. Brotherhood of Steel. Okay. So let's go and talk to Paladin Dance, who will take us up to the Pridwen.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, there we go. I just skipped a load of that conversation there. So essentially, I've joined the Brotherhood. I've joined the Brotherhood of the Steel. And that's good because now we can get the first mission to unlock the signal grenades. I still haven't decided who I'm going to kind of beat the game with. But I do think it'll be an idea to draw out the main campaign for quite a while. Because if I destroy the Institute, then I lose the ability to teleport. If I destroy the Brotherhood of Steel, I lose the ability to get Vertibird grenades. So, you know, keep them going until I'm happy with ending the series, because otherwise I'll lose one of those two benefits.
Paladin
But anyways,
wins.
let's get up to the Pridwin. I'm ready, boss. Let's get up to the old ship right
Of course
there.
I am. I've never seen anything so impressive.
Takes your breath away, doesn't it? We call our ship the Pridwin. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Ooh, we're going to war. I mean, it's true that the Pridwin does essentially just mean battle. You know what I mean?
After rolling that thing in, you've certainly started a war.
If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halting a conflict before it begins. Besides, why should we hold back when we have something like that at our disposal? That being said, you're about to get to know the Pridwin up close and personal. I've received orders that follow me up.
Okay, so what he just said about the Brotherhood of Steel and the Pridwin is very interesting. Because he said, you know, when we have something as impressive as the Pridwin, why shouldn't we use it for war? And that's the overall problem with the cycle of the Brotherhood of Steel. You know, the Brotherhood of Steel, they lock themselves away a lot of the times. They just sit and be recluses, slowly gathering technology. But eventually they'll get so much good tech that they will inevitably use it for war. Which is the interesting thing about them, right? Because for the most part, in most of the games, they're kind of recluses, as I said, they don't do much. But eventually, they're going to have so much military tech. Why not? You know, why not go to war? They'll be so much more advanced than anyone else. Because there's kind of two sides of the Brotherhood. There's a recluse side, and there is the conquering, kind of colonizing side, almost. When they go into a new area, a new city, and just take over. And that's kind of what the Brotherhood are doing, you know? They kind of catch-22 of, like, do we want to stay hidden and actually collect stuff? Or do we want to be very open and take stuff for ourselves, you know? Very interesting. Alright, let's get up to the old Pridwin. There we go. Oh, dog meat! Oh, no, there he is. He's fine. Okay, I was going to say, you left our dog behind. Okay, now let's watch the frame rate die. Okay, you don't want any mishaps of firing on the locals, but I don't care if I fire on some locals. But yeah, it's a really nice view of the city. The water looks pants, though. It really does. I would love for there to be a Fallout 4 remaster. You know, in the same essence of Skyrim remastered, to where it's like, just runs a bit better. You know what I mean? Because the LOD in Fallout 4 is garbage. I'm just going to say that. You know, the draw distance is total rubbish. But in 76, it's really good. You can see much further in 76. So I would love to see that. We've got some Mirelurks down there. Let's take a couple of them out, maybe. Alright, that's one dead. I don't know if we'll get the second one. Might have lost too much time. Hey, we got it. Excellent stuff. Right, clamping onto the Pridwin. Don't really know how they do that. Is it like magnets or something? I don't know. Or do they just literally grab it? Right, let's get out of the old ship and go meet Elder Maxon. Hey, it's Maxon.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction, and most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam.
Oh, look at little dog meat doing his little Ad Victoriam salute. Oh, that's so cute. Alright. So let's talk to Elder Maxon then. Elder Maxon, of course, was a little child inside Fallout 3. But now, he's grown up. I mean, he's still meant to be very, very young in this game. He's meant to be like 19 or something. But he looks older than that, you know. But I don't know.
Excuse me.
There we go. Spoken to Elder Maxon. There we go. We can now use the Boston Airport as a settlement. And we do need to go and talk to Dance. And we also need to talk to some of the other people in the Pridwin before we can start the mission to go and deal with Fort Strong. So I might skip all of that and talk to you when we're ready to assault Fort Strong. There we go. I've just spoken to everyone and I have leveled up because of that. That's pretty awesome, actually. Alright, so let's go and pick a perk then. Let's go see what we want. Right, so we can't get any more ranks of Rifleman. And I was saying that would be a really nice thing to have. But you know what? I think maybe we should go for a rank of Ninja now. Just so we get some extra kind of special damage whenever we get sneak attacks. That'll be a really good thing. And then later on, you know, we can get like better criticals and also critical banker. There we go, show no mercy. Meet with Elder Maxon. Hey Maxon, I've spoken to everyone. How you doing, boo?
Are you ready for your next assignment, sister?
Yep, I'm ready. It's time for
Just point
action.
me to the action.
I applaud your enthusiasm, Knight. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having
Looks
those
all,
aberrations of nature
blurry.
close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make
All right,
matters
calm
worse,
down, Maxon.
they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Okay, understood. But I mean, it's like, do you want to kill the mutants more, or do you want the Fat Man shells more?
Dismiss.
That's an interesting question, really, because obviously Fat Man shells pretty useful. But I think he's more motivated by just killing anything that isn't human, essentially. You know, kill the super mutants, kill the Sims. That's all he cares about. All right, let's go. Oh, my dog can come along. Oh, doggy. There he is. Hello. Right, let's go kill some mutants. Here we go then. Where's that behemoth? There it is. Should have no problem taking this thing down with the old minigun. Accuracy does become a problem if you don't fire in bursts though. So, short bursts, you can actually deal with him exceptionally quickly. Like that. Easy peasy, right? But if you just hold the trigger, then it takes forever to kill that guy because of the accuracy going crazy. Right, here we go. Put me down, boss. Ooh, the legendary over there. Legendary butcher, even. Keep the Pridwin still. I'm shooting the dude. Alright, well, he's mutated. Let's get off. And give him a couple rounds of the Overseer Guardian. There we go. Get him, doggo. Get him, dog meat. Nice, he's dead. Excellent stuff. That's the biggest one already dealt with. And now we just got a bunch of super mutants. They're still pretty distracted by the old Vertibird. So we can get up behind them and do some damage here. Let's do that. Ooh, that one's throwing something. Let's kill this guy quick. And get out of the way, whatever that is. There we go. We did it. Oh boy, we're actually going to die. Oh boy, we've got to be careful here. Let's go for some Psycho Jet, because of course. Drink some water, you know, dehydrates you. And we will need to use a Quantum here. Give us that really rapid healing. Right, let's go. No! Oh no! Where did I last save? Where did I last save? Where did I last save? Is it before going on the Pridwin? It's before going on the Pridwin, isn't it? Or is it? Oh, it is. Oh, it's before going back on the Pridwin. Oh, that's lame. Oh well. Guess we'll just do it again then. Let's try this again then, people. No joke, it took me like 20 minutes to get back to here. Because, you know, I had to sit through all the Brotherhood of Steel cutscenes again. I had to fly from the Cambridge police station back to the Pridwin. Had to listen to Elder Maxon speak for... It takes a long time. That's a very annoying place to die in this playthrough. I really should have been more careful. But yeah, this entire episode, actually, I've been very gung-ho. Maybe I need to calm down a little bit so, you know, I don't get disappointed by reloading all the time. Wonder if we'll get another legendary run this time. Okay, see if I can take that guy out. Give him a couple bursts. No legendary so far, but okay, that's not the end of the world. But I can stay on here a little bit and take some shots if I want to. Save some bullets and all that. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to get off this Vertibird now before it blows up. Okay, and straight away, let's use some Psychojet, you know, because I can see there's a couple nearby and I want to definitely get away from that thing before it blows up. I think that would be a smart idea. So where's my old Psychojet right here? Here we go, right there. Tasty Psychojet. Just what you need for breakfast, right? There we go. Take a couple shots on those guys. Dropped easily. And there's a legendary one around there, isn't there? Butcher, there we go. Get some good shots on him. Oh, he's taking it like a champ, isn't he? There we go, he's down now. Fantastic stuff. Alright, just for 2 more now. And yet again, you know, we'll have a quantum and stuff like that while we're slightly safe. Let that heal us up a little bit. They've flown away. Good to know. They're not going to blow up next to me. Well, they still might. You know what the Brotherhood is like with their Vertibirds. Shot there. There we go. And we're good. Excellent stuff. So that's the outside of 4 strong cleared. Now, what did the legendary have? A Junkie's pipe wrench. Oh, man. Oh, that's such a rubbish legendary. Oh, well, here's what it is. Let's get on inside and clear out the rest of the super mutants. Now, it's the same thing inside, you know, just more mutants. But, you know, we've got a good gun, so we should be okay. Right, here we go. Inside Fort Strong. Oh, hello. Alright, no green stuff here. So they're searching for FEV by the sound of it. That's kind of their thing, really. Get a sneak shot right there. Didn't kill him. Alright, interestingly. Would have thought we would have got a sneak attack bonus there. Really? Can I just one-shot something for once, please? My god. Okay, there we go. Right, I am not dying again, so let's wipe out these guys immediately. There we go. And we'll steam pack ourselves up. There we go. What an annoying... Well, I was going to say, what an annoying place to get a crippled arm, right in the middle of a gunfight. But then again, you know, getting any kind of crippled limb is always going to be awkward, really, isn't it? I've never broken an arm. Or I've broken a leg or anything like that. I think I dislocated my elbow when I was like very, very young. Like too young to remember. But yeah, I've never broken an arm or anything like that. I've been quite lucky in that sense. I remember I had a friend who claimed to have been hit by a car like 3 times. It's like, how? How have you been hit by a car by 3 times? Everyone's got that one friend who's just had loads of injuries, you know, whether they're doing by sport or just by being an idiot. Normally people skateboarding, you know. Lots of injuries from those people. Yep, there we go. And the quantum is still healing me, so, you know, did alright there. That's all cleared out, I reckon, then. The actual prize, what we need to do is get down an elevator and secure the Fat Man shells below, isn't it? So, let's go search for that elevator. Here's the elevator, then. I freaking knew there was an elevator. I was wandering around for like a good minute or two, thinking, is there definitely an elevator here? Am I going crazy? But no, there is an elevator down below. This is where the Fat Man storage is. We'll also probably get some water in me, some purified water. That's Psychojet. Don't you hate it when you try to drink some water but you accidentally stab yourself with some drugs, you know what I mean? Well, that's a waste. Hopefully we'll actually get some damage with it before it wears off. I mean, probably not, right? Probably not, because, you know, we're stuck in an elevator. Just in an elevator, just rocking around, just getting, like, totally freaking high. But, yeah, nothing we can do about it. Ah, and the second a cause for drugs wear off is when the elevator doors open. Well, never mind. I mean, I could probably make more Psychojet, actually. I think I got plenty of jet, so that's good. When I take Psychojet, it's mostly for the jet effect I want it, as opposed to the extra damage from the Psycho anyway. Alright, there's a couple guys down there. I mean, really, if we can get a suppressor for this gun, that's what we're talking about. That's the good stuff right there. Because then we could just use this 2-shot gun for everything, right? Well, is that not a kill? Really? Okay, fair enough. Well, not fair enough. It's kind of ridiculous that wasn't a kill. Alright, so there is a mutant and a legendary one. Freeze down. There's also that hound. Okay, we've actually got compass markers now telling us how many more there are. That's nice. You only get that if you actually have a mission. Wow, that was a missile launcher. Glad I dropped him quick. Yeah, if it's a mission to clear something out, it actually gives you compass markers. So that's real nice. What have we got here then? Powered synth right arm. Oh, okay. What's on my current right arm? Go take a look at this right now. Mutant Slayers. Ooh, powered or mutant slayers? I mean, I might have to go with powered. I think that might be better. I mean, it's metal on the right arm. That's really not very good. I don't have any powered pieces now, think about it. So yeah, definitely take that. That's a genuinely good legendary. I will definitely wear that, even though it means I'll look like I'll have a bit of toilet on my arm. There we go. Job done. Okay, so now we just got to go and talk to Dance, I believe, who's turned up outside. Sweet. Oh, here he is. I'm actually going to put my charisma gear on right now, because there's a very interesting speech check here, actually, where you can ask Synth about why he hates super mutants, and it's interesting to listen to. So let's put my sexy gear on.
Paladin.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
I don't hate mutants. Why do you hate mutants?
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
There we go. So yeah, that's an interesting little bit of speech check there, because he's obviously very militant in his thinking, but he obviously does care about humanity. But the problem is, of course, he's very militant, so that's the issue.
It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, sister. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway,
I wouldn't say I'd take it to
enough of that.
heart.
What's important
I'd say
here is
that I
you got the
understand.
job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Pridwin and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Thank you very much, Paladin. That. Right, there we go. So now we can actually head back and go get our fantastic prize, which is definitely something I've been really looking forward to. That is the Vertibird grenade, so let's do it. I'm actually going to do something interesting here. We should actually complete our mission when we do this, so I'm going to take some mentats, so it actually ups my intelligence, which in theory means we'll actually get a little more XP. I think that's pretty fun, but yeah, besides that, there's nothing else we've got to do apart from hand in this quest to Mr. Maxon.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
Outstanding. For the Brotherhood.
Fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the
No more
vertibird will
long
hone in on the
traveling.
unique electromagnetic
fantastic.
smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you
Elder.
very
I'll
much,
make
Elder.
good use
I
of them.
actually
I
mean
expected
that. Thank
you
you
would.
very much.
Now,
I'm genuinely
I'm
very
sure
happy
you're
you
aware
gave that to
Fort
me.
Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of
Yeah,
technology
there's a special energy reading
that
they
only
get, and that's from
Institute
the
could
teleporting.
achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated. To accomplish this goal, we need to have had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Anything you need.
I want you to get out there. You seem to have a vest. If you discover a way in, any questions, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
There we go then, people. We have finally got the Vertibird signal grenades. It's about damn time. Honestly, if you've never played survival mode, I don't think you realise how much of a big deal this is. All the annoying times of fast travelling, we don't need to worry about anymore. But not only that, but most of the times when we have died in this playthrough, except in this video of course, it's been because we've been getting ambushed just by travelling around in the Commonwealth. But now, we can actually reduce the amount of time we are in danger in the Commonwealth. Let's get down to the airport, and then we're going to use one of these signal grenades to go back home. Now, there are some drawbacks to the signal grenades. They can obviously only go to a place outside. You need to have discovered the location. It takes a little bit of time for it to arrive. You know, it takes about 40 seconds or so. And also, you do need to buy the signal grenades. I don't think you can craft them. But the thing is, there's nothing else I'm really going to be using my money on. So, why not, right? I don't think they're very expensive either. So, there we go. Pop down one of those things. A Vertibird has been sent to our location. Oh, here comes my ride. Yeah, that was about 30 seconds or so, 40 seconds or so. I don't think it matters where you are on the map or anything. I think it's always roughly about that time. But here we go then. This is obviously really good for survival mode as well in the actual main story, because you can just use this to fast travel out of the glowing sea, which we'll be doing soon. Here we go then. Let's board the Vertibird. And then open up our Pip-Boy. Now, we can't go straight to Hangman's Alley, but we can go just outside it, I believe. So we can probably go to the USS Riptide. That'll probably be fine. And away we go. Now we can just sit back and let the game travel there for us. And we're back at Hangman's Alley. Oh, there we go. Guys, we've reached a new milestone in this playthrough. We can now fast travel. It's been an interesting episode. It's been a very action-packed episode, this one, hasn't it? We've done lots and lots of combat, and big story elements right there. But I'm glad that's done, because now things can be much, much easier for the future, and also it puts it in a good place for the main story as well. We can actually get the stuff to go see Virgil, probably in the next episode. So we can do that, and probably head on into the glowing sea in the next episode. But anyways, thank you very much for watching this video, people. It's been a good one. As I said, apologies for dying at one point in the video, because I hate it when that stuff happens. I'm also going to try to edit this one where there's less cutting and stuff like that. Hopefully, that has worked out well. We'll see. But anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. And remember to check out the Fallout 76 Permadeath series, which comes out every Wednesday and Sunday on the channel. And every Fridays, of course, we have Fallout 4 Vanilla Survival. Anyways, I've been the final render, and you've been the audience. Until next time, farewell. Bye-bye, gang. Bye-bye. 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 Thank you to all of our YouTube members and Patreon supporters. Special thank you to our level 3 YouTube members, which currently consists of PsykerGirl, Katrina McKenna, and Raven's Roost.